そうか。よーし。
そうさ。そしたら。
What's good, y'all? All glory to the one true God, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another story time. And today's story time is about the time I got caught cheating on my final exam in the 7th grade. I ain't gonna waste y'all time no more. Let's go ahead and jump straight into it. So like I said in the beginning, this was back when I was in the 7th grade, and this was my second period reading class, right? So I was doing pretty good in the class all year. And now it's the end of the school year. And, you know, unfortunately in middle school now, you got final exams. Because, you know, I remember back in elementary school, we didn't have final exams, so you basically didn't even have to come to school that last week or two. So you could just, like, stay home. You ain't had that privilege got taken away once you got to middle school. So now it's final exam week, right? And it's time to take the final exams. So me just being a kid, I look back at it, obviously I could have just studied. I'm pretty sure that the material was not hard, but me being a 7th grader, I was being lazy, and I was like, I'm just gonna take the easy way out. You know what I'm saying? That was my whole plan. So my plan was just, all right, cool. Because in the back of the class, they had this big long table, and you could sit back there on either side, because that back table really was like filled with like cabinets and like boxes and stuff like that. So you really couldn't sit there that often, but sometimes you could. And during this particular time, you could. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm just gonna sit back there, and you can kind of like slide paper underneath the cabinets a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So you can kind of hide like a cheat sheet right underneath it. So I was like, oh, but it's easy. This easy money. This easy money. And nobody has gotten caught cheating back there all year. You know what I'm saying? So she's not gonna be thinking about it. So I'm like, all right, cool. This is perfect. So now fast forward to the final exam day, and I'm going through with the plan. I sit back there. I got my little cheat sheet, and I slid it right underneath it. And I was sitting in the back chilling. She ain't questioning me sitting back there, nothing, nobody. So I was like, all right, cool. This is about to go smooth, right? So boom, now it's time to start the test. I'll write some answers down, and then I look up, make sure she ain't noticing. She had a computer just doing her stuff. I was like, all right, cool. I write some answers down, I look back up, because you gotta make sure she ain't looking, you feel what I'm saying? And I'm doing good. She not noticing me. It's like this going good. And it's going too well. But I'm doing all my stuff, and I look up, she not noticing nothing yet. I'm like, all right, cool, this going good. So I'm just zooming through it for real. And now I'm close to the end of the test, right? So I look back up, still nothing. I look back down, I'm writing all my stuff down, and then I look back up, and I see her walking, and I was like, I wonder where she going, because like I said, I just checked. She wasn't looking my way. I looked down for like a few seconds to get a few more answers, and I look back up to see, and now she like walking like towards me low key, and I was like, oh, why she walking over here for? And she walking, and I'm thinking like maybe she gonna stop somewhere. No, she keep walking past everybody, and she goes straight to me. She snatches my final exam, and she low key picks up the cabinet, takes the cheat sheet, don't say nothing to me. She just takes it and just walks straight to the front of the class, and I'm just looking at them. Not everybody in the class looking at me like, there's no way this just happened. How? I was like, bro, I literally just looked up there. She ain't noticed nothing. And I'll take a few seconds to write some questions down. I'll write some answers down. I look back up. She walking my way. What happened? Ain't no way. That's just terrible timing, because I just checked and I was good. Now that 1 second I look down, she noticed, I'm mad. But like at the same time, I ain't got no room to be mad. It's like, bro, I gotta see if I can like apologize and get this second chance, right? So throughout the entire day, bro, I'm begging this woman, please give me another chance. And she's constantly saying no. So I'm like, because obviously, you know, that final exam weighs a lot on your grade. Like, I've been doing good, but it's like, man, have I been doing so good? If I've been doing good enough to where I can take a 0 on the final exam and I still pass? Have I been doing that good? I don't know. I'm finna take that 0, bro. Cause I'm telling you, long story short, she ain't give me another chance, y'all. She really didn't. So now she said, like, you gonna get a 0 on this exam, and I'm gonna call your mama. Ooh. Miss Lady, you didn't have to say that. I could have just, well, she was gonna find out regardless when she see that my grade dropped. So that's like, what's going on? I ain't gonna lie to you. At the time, I probably would have thought of some crazy lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, but she said, you gonna get a 0 and I'm gonna call your mama. I'm like, oh. But like, she was for real. She was for real though. And she said she was gonna call my mama. So I'm stressing throughout the rest of the day, right? I'm stressing. And she ended up calling my mama. She definitely ended up calling my mama. And I end up going home. I'm going home at the end of the day. And my mama called because, you know, I got home before she did. So she still at, you know, I think she was out doing something right now. And she called me. And this was the scariest thing ever, son. She called the house phone. I pick up. Hello? She said, hey. I said, hey. She said, how was school? I was like, good. She said, you got anything to tell me? I was like, no. I ain't got nothing to tell you. They was good. She said, she sure? I was like, yeah. Yeah. Today was good, mama. Like, all right. I was like, all right. And she said, okay. And she hung up. Boy, my goodness, she already knew. That was my mama already knowing, but giving me a chance to just be truthful about it. How am I gonna come clean and tell you the truth of what I've done? You already know I cheated on my final exam. I got a 0 on it. Ain't nothing pleasant gonna come out of that. Bro. So she literally got on that phone and did that. My heart dropped to my feet, bro. Because that was really her way of being nice to give me a chance just to come clean. But I'm not coming clean. I'm sorry. I'm not coming clean. So I tell her that. Obviously, she already knew. And then I lied on top of that. That just makes it worse. So eventually, my mama gets back. My mama gets home. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't remember if she whooped me. She probably did. But I don't remember if she whooped me. I don't remember if she did or not. But one thing I do remember, she said, you can't play that game for the entire summer.
I beg your pardon?
I can't play the game for the entire summer. That's my punishment? Oh my goodness. That was drastic. I ain't gonna lie to you. That was there's your boy right here. The entire summer? 2.5 to 3 months? No game? You done said everything you needed to say. I done learned my lesson already. Oh my goodness, bro. But long story short on that part, I couldn't play the game for I really didn't end up not playing the game for two, maybe 3 weeks. But then she ended up just because I ended up passing the class anyways. But it's just off principle, bro, why did you cheat? But I couldn't play the game for 2, maybe 3 weeks. And she ended up just she ended up taking the punishment off, and then I was good for the rest of the summer. But I wasn't able to. I really didn't play the game for 2, maybe 3 weeks. She took it away. And she ended up lightening my sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because she was for real. She was not gonna let me play for 2.5, 3 months all summer. I was hurt. I would have been hurt if she went all the way through with that. I ain't gonna lie to you. But anyways, y'all, moral of the story is don't cheat. Just study. Because at the end of the day, you only just hurting yourself because you're really not learning the material. And you just cheating. You're not learning the material. So when you go to a higher grade or to a harder class and you need them basics, you're really not gonna know it, and you're gonna be struggling again, and you're gonna cheat your way through, and you're not gonna know nothing, bro. You really just hurting yourself in the long run. So just study. Just make a study schedule that fits you best, and it's gonna work out for you. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, y'all, and I hope y'all keep God first over anyone and anything, and I hope you have a blessed day. And please come back for next week's story time. I hope you have a blessed day. Peace.